All right, so guys, we're gonna set up a foot sweep. This foot sweep I like to do a lot in no-gi. So when we do this, we're gonna start in a standing position. My partner's gonna start right leg forward, left leg back, just regular basic wrestling stance. When I set this up, I wanna make sure that I'm not mirroring the stance. I don't stay with my right leg forward, I switch it up and go left leg forward. So the goal with this foot sweep from the standing position is, if she's in a wrestling stance, again, wrestling stance, her head is above her hips, like it's in front of her hips, in front of her toes. My job is to get her head back in line with her hips, okay? So I want to get her head back here in line with her hips when I set this up. And this is all going to come off, this is timing, but this is all coming off of her looking at my hands. So when I'm here, I start in a position where my hands and my palms are going to face up, okay? Because I'm facing my palms up, this is more of like a defensive position. It doesn't look like I'm going to shoot in. Nobody shoots in with their hands low like this. This is more, if she were going to shoot in, I can use this to stuff a shot. Get my underhooks, lift her up. So when I have my hands low, it doesn't look like I'm going for a takedown. But because she's looking at my hands, I can work my hands from low, here, start turn them over, get them high. And now by doing this, it's getting her head above her hips. So when I'm here, my hands stay nice and low. She's going to follow my hands, follow my hands, follow my hands. I start to work them up here, and then my hand goes to the side of the head. So left hand at the top of the head, my left foot to the outside of her foot, and I'm making a hook. So I'm going to step forward with my right leg, hook behind her leg on this side. I'm using my left leg, keeping it straight, almost like I'm putting in golf. Keeping my leg straight, I'm spiking the head down to the mat, and I follow through by lifting her leg up to the ceiling. So the head goes down, I lift, and then I take that leg out. Try not to turn away. A lot of guys turn away. I want to right away turn and face my partner from this position. So again, so if we're here, she has her right leg forward, I place my left leg forward. So the same side leg is forward from this position. My hands stay low, palm is going to be facing the ceiling here. Okay, so I'm keeping my hands low, she's looking at my hands, she's not really worried about a takedown because I'm not in this position. So hands stay low, I go low, here, I start to work my hands up, and then I'm going high. My left hand at the top of the head, the crown of the head on this side, I step forward with my left foot, okay? But in order for me to step forward with my left foot, my right has to go first. I can't stretch out and do this. So my right foot comes in close, my left foot makes that hook. Now I'm spiking the head down to the mat, and I start to lift with my left leg. So I'm kicking straight up, trying to bring my hip forward. So I make my hook, spike the head down, and then right away, get to here. I'm gonna show you something in a second, so ready? What I don't really like to do, and you see a lot of guys do this, is they go here, they make their hook, they spin, and they do this like 360 thing. The problem with that is, if I miss the foot sweep, I'm giving up my back. So if I were here, and I was like this, and I went to here, and she skipped that leg, I'm giving up my back from this position. So I like to say, as soon as we get to here, I lift here, turn for a second, and then go right back. So if we're here, palms facing up, keeping my hands low, working them up, working them up, working them up, and then I get to here. At the top of the head, step in, make my hook. Spiking the head down towards the mat, continue to lift with that hook, right away face my partner, and then start to work the pass. One time, let's just go this way so you can see. So here, she has her right leg forward, my left leg's gonna be forward. Hands are gonna be facing up here like this, like I'm defending a takedown, but I'm not really going for it. Hands start low, they work up high, and then I make my grip. So now her head is in line with her hips, I step, make my hook. Spike the head down, continue to lift with my leg, right away turn, and then face my partner.